Amalie Arena in Tampa, Florida. Here we have game 2 between the Carolina Hurricanes and the Tampa Bay Lightning. In the last game, Kucherov had a hat trick. Here we have Cam Ward's stats from game 1. Allowed 7 goals. And here's Ben Bishop, who allowed 5. Now, will Tampa head into Carolina with a 2-0 lead in the series, or can Carolina tie it? Let's find out now. Strom gets it. Strom gives it to Stamkos. Stamkos tries to pass, but Nordstrom takes it away. Joachim Nordstrom passes it to Stepniak. Stepniak loses it. And here comes the Lightning. There's Callahan. Callahan loses it, but gets it back. He tries to pass it back to Hedman, but doesn't go. But missed him. There's Strom, who has to get it all the way in his own zone. Passes it up to Stamkos. Stamkos trying to pass it, but great job by Falk. There's Slavin. Stamkos takes it now. Tries to pass it, and he gives it to Hedman. Hedman gives it to Strom, and Strom shoots it. Saved by Ward. Another shot, and that's another save by Ward. And there's Stahl. He gives it to Stepniak. Stepniak back to Stahl. Stahl shoots it. Oh, that hit off of a Lightning player. That was Strom that I hit. Stamkos gets it. Now to Hedman, and now to Callahan. Callahan to Palat out of the zone, and now he gets into the Kane zone. Palat around the net it goes. There's Teravainen and the Stahl. Stahl still has it. Gets it, but keeps control. Stahl looking, nothing there. Palat gets it now. Palat into center ice, and now in the Hurricane zone. Dumps it in, brings it around the board, and it's taken away by Falk. Falk passes it up to Teravainen. Teravainen brings it around the boards, and now it's taken by Johnson. Johnson and Palat, and now to Nestorov, and now to Johnson, and now to Kucherov. But who had a hat trick in game 1. That was about to be offside, so they didn't touch it. Now there's Teravainen. Teravainen passes it up, and it's dumped in right there to Rask. Oh, he gets it. Great defensive play. And here come the Lightning. Again, it's taken away. There's Rask, who gets it to Teravainen. Teravainen, he's in the right corners. Still has it, tries to pass it back, goes behind the net, and that's where Zuster would get it. Zuster, almost taken away, gets it. The Hurricanes having it. There's Rask to Teravainen, shoots, glove save for Ben Bishop. And he will keep it. 11:35 left in the first period. Huge shot there, and Bishop denies. Face off to the left of Bishop. Nestorov gets it. Jurin. Jonathan Jurin. All right there in front of the net. Oh, McClement with a great stop, and there's Nestorov. Nestorov looking, tries to go around someone, but no. Bishop covers up. 10:14 left in the first period. I don't know what he was trying to do, but it didn't work out. It's McClement and Boyle for the face-off, and McClement wins that one. Hayes, he shoots it out. Great save by Bishop. And now Boyle has it in the corner. Tries to pass it out, but no. There you go, so he couldn't get it in. And it's kept in by Hayes. Oh, I thought Hayes kept it in, but it trickled out. Offside. There you see that shot by Hannafin. Just wouldn't go in. Bishop with the huge stop there. And Garrison gets it. There's Namistnikov. And he gets it. Paquette gets it. Tries to go around the net. Passes it back. Paquette gets it back. Oh, in front of the save by Cam Ward. A desperation save. Paquette gets it back to the point to Garrison. Garrison to Colburn. Back to Paquette. Shoots it. Oh, it's a save for Ward, and rebound, and he covers up. 7:21 left in the first period. Cam Ward has been standing tall. It's Stamkos and Suter. And Suter wins that one. They had it. Taken away by Killorn. Killorn and Stamkos shoots it, saved by Ward. But Stamkos gets it off the rebound. Passes it back. Starman now the hand shoots it, saved. It hit the mask of Ward and now he covers up. Cam Ward is a brick wall right now. Huge shot there. The Stamkos initial shot. Stopped by Ward. Face out to the right of Ward. Now Stepniak gets it. Stepniak to Killorn. Killorn now had men, and now the Stamkos, and now back to Strawman. Strawman gets it, but it's kept by Stamkos, and he takes it in himself. Passes it back, but Nordstrom is there to take it away. Nordstrom to Stepniak. Stepniak has 3 blue jerseys around him. Stepniak passes it back. Try to give it to the point, but no, Johnson is there. Johnson is now looking. Johnson shoots it. Oh, that goes over the net. And now Stahl has it because of the Tennyson. Tennyson to Stepniak, who gets it, but he keeps control. Gives it up to Nordstrom. Nordstrom to Stahl. Stahl back to Nordstrom. Nordstrom looking to Hannafin. Hannafin to Stahl. Shoots it. Oh, saved by Bishop. And he keeps it. 3:14 left in the first period. Face off for a beat to the left of Bishop. That shot by Stahl. Wanted a one-timer, but he had to stop it first. He had to settle it down. And Bishop was ready. And it's Rask and Johnson for the face-off. And it's in front of the net, but Bishop gets it before Teravainen could get to it. Another face-off in the Lightning zone. Face-off to the right of Bishop. And Rask wins that one. Yes. There he goes. Shoots and scores! That is Slavin. That is his first, I believe that's his first ever playoff goal. And a beautiful one too. Wide open ice down the middle. Shoots it glove side on Bishop. Bishop can catch up to it. 1-0 Canes. With 2:42 left in the first period. And Rask with that assist. And Carolina wins the faceoff again. There's fault to Rask. Rask. Oh, couldn't get to it. Teravainen to Rask. Rask in front of the net. Oh, wow. Another save for Bishop. That could have been dangerous for Tampa. Skinner was all alone, and Bishop denies. Rask wins that face-off again. The Slavin, now to Falk. Falk tries to pass it in front, but that hit the pad of Bishop. Now goes to Teravainen out. Teravainen still has shoots it, saved by Bishop again, and he cleeps it again. 1:17 left in the first period. Carolina up by 1. The goal was by Slavin. Initial shot from Teravainen. And Bishop standing strong for that one. Face off to the left of Bishop. It's McClement and Filppula. And Filppula ties him up. And it goes back to Bishop and he freezes it again. There you go for another face off. Slavin shoots it and it's blocked. That broke a Tampa stick. Filppula gets it to Nestorov. Nestorov looking. Giving it to Druin. Who gets it and it's taken away, and there's Slavin now. Coming back. 5 seconds left in the period. Slavin with the goal. Looking. Oh! Wow. That one's not going in. And that will end the first period. Carolina up by 1 here in Tampa. Goal by Slavin. Here are the first period highlights.
Don't forget, fans, if you're here with somebody celebrating a birthday tonight, go to our guest services booth and you'll see their name up on our big screen before the end of the game.
As you can see there, through these highlights, The goalies have been the story of this game, except for one goal getting past Bishop. Welcome to the first intermission stats, not brought to you by Mountain Dew, the drink for gamers. Also not brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts, American runs on Dunkin'. And not brought to you by Bridgestone, the tires, of course. We're not sponsored by these people. Now, for the stats, the goals are Carolina 1, Tampa Bay 0, goal by Slavin, assisted by Rask. Total shots, Tampa Bay 4, Carolina 9. Total hits, Tampa Bay 9, Carolina 5. Time on attack, Tampa Bay 154, Carolina 226. Passing percentage, Carolina 80%, Tampa Bay 69.2%. There are no penalties. There are still no penalties in this game. Face-off wins, Tampa Bay 3, Carolina 9. Now for this second period, Tampa really needs Kucherov to step up to that game one mentality he had, because he came out with a hat trick in that game. And also, Filppula had 2 goals in that game. And they really need Stamkos to wake up, because he only has an assist in this one. So can Kucherov, Stamkos, and Filppula wake up? Or are Carolina going to shut them down this whole game? We'll find out the answer to that. But first, we're heading into the second period. Tampa is all in this playoffs, but they are down by 1 in game 2. Still have a 1-0 series lead. Storm gets it to Hedman, back to Stamkos. Stamkos tries to shoot it, but it hit Nordstrom, and Nordstrom almost, and now it's taken away by Callahan. Callahan to Strawman to Hedman, shoots it, oh, that hit a player in front. And that is Nordstrom that gets it out of his zone, and now into the Tampa zone. Dumps it in. Almost taken by Stahl. There's Stepniak. So Slavin shoots it. Oh, that was blocked. And Stahl takes it away. There's Falk. Now back to Stahl. Stahl trying to give it back to Falk, but Callahan takes it now. It's a 3-on-2 for Tampa. Callahan tried to pass it, but it missed. But he couldn't get it through. And it's taken away by Callahan. Oh, it's good! Killorn! He wakes up on this one, and he ties this game. And a beautiful pass by Callahan. The offensive guys for Tampa created this play by taking it away in the offensive zone. 1-1, assisted by Callahan. And Nesterov gets it, gives it up to Suster. Suster to Kucherov. Kucherov still has it. Kucherov shoots it, all saved by Ward. Tennyson, hooking! That is on Johnson. And Johnson letting the ref hear it. So yeah, that is clearly hooking on Tennyson. Carolina with the chance to go back on top. 15:31 left in the second period. Face off to the left of Bishop. And Boyle wins that one. It goes to Bishop and he covers it. Another face off between Boyle and Skinner. Tied up. Boyle gets it and he clears it. Goes all the way down, and that's where Hannafin would get it. Hannafin up to Stahlberg. Stahlberg to Teravainen. Teravainen, oh, I tried to give it back to Stallberg, but wouldn't happen. And once again, Tampa clears it, and there's Hannafin to Skinner. Skinner to Stallberg. Stallberg to Skinner, shoots! Oh! Glove saved by Bishop on a one-timer. That was a rocket. Just look at that pass, and Bishop, pure reaction, and gets that stop. Face off again to the left of Bishop. Hedman gets it, and he dumps it. Or he clears it. Ward gives it to Lindholm. Lindholm to Nordstrom, and it's taken away by Killorn. 20 seconds left in the power play. There's Hannafin. Hannafin to Nordstrom. Nordstrom still has it. 6 seconds left. Nordstrom, and the penalty is over. The Stepniak shoots and scores! Lee Stepniak puts Carolina back on top right after the power play ends. Assisted by Nordstrom and Hannafin. Yeah, just a beautiful pass by Nordstrom there, seeing Stepniak wide open on top of the circle. Bishop got screened a little bit. A flyby screen is what we call it. No reaction from him. 2-1 Carolina. There's Slavin to McClement. And there is offside against the Hurricanes. Faceoff would be right outside of the Tampa zone. And it's a great win by Carolina. There's Stallberg. Stallberg to McClement. McClement to Nestorel. Oh! Stallberg couldn't bury that one. Johnson to... Back to Johnson. Johnson shoots it, saved by Ward. Oh, it's scores! Tyler Johnson ties it once again. Never give up on a play. Ward stopped it. Goes to the middle of the eye. And he stops it. It's in the blue paint side of the net. And Tyler Johnson just pokes it in. 2-2. Assisted by Palat and Kucherov. Tampa Bay is not letting this one slide. Nestorov to Johnson. Johnson to Kucherov, and now back to Johnson. Johnson looking for another goal. Gets it. Behind the net. Outside of the net again, but Stallberg is there to take it away. Stallberg to Nestorov. Nestorov passes back to McClement. Now back to Nestorov. Try to give it back to Stallberg, and it's taken away by Firppila. Firppila into the center ice. Passes it up. And now back to Firppila, and now to Kucherov again. Kucherov tries to pass it, but it gets poke check. And they still keep it. Suster to Nestorov. Nestorov to Kucherov. Kucherov trying to go behind, center to net, wide open, and Ward finds it, and he keeps it. 9:17 left in the second period. That one could have put Tampa up on top. Face off to the right of Ward. It's Rask and Firppila for the face off, and Rask wins that one. Rask gets it back from Tennyson, and the Tennyson gets it. And now he gives it to Teravainen. Teravainen center ice. Presses it cross ice to Skinner. And Skinner dumps it into the zone. Teravainen gets it in the corner. Teravainen passes it back to the point to Skinner. Skinner to Hannafin, and now back to Skinner. Shoots it off. Glove saved by Bishop. And he keeps it. 8:03 left in the second period. Two goals for both teams. Hard shot by Skinner there from the point. But Bishop was ready for that one. And it's Firppila and Rask again for the face-off. That's to the left of Bishop. And Tampa wins that one. There's Coburn. Coburn passes it up to Palat. And he dumps it in. There's Hannafin. Oh no, that's Palat right there. Tennyson. Oh, almost giving it away, but Rask gets it. There's Skinner, and Skinner now looking. He dumps it in to the corner, rings it around the boards. Garrison to Paquette. Paquette looking. Two players on, and that was Stahl and Tennyson on him. Now there's Joachim Nordstrom. Nordstrom, oh, he gets rocked by Boyle. And there's Colburn that gets it. Colburn looking. He gets hit by Tennyson, and now it's taken away. Tennyson gives it up to Stahl. Stahl, all alone. Shoots off, saved by Bishop. And it's given back to him, and it is covered. Thought we was going to see a penalty there because Nordstrom got hit from behind, but no penalty. See Stahl with the shot on Bishop. Bishop ready for that one. Just stopping everything in sight. He's up to the right of Bishop. It's Stamkos and Stahl. Killorn. Stamkos into the Hurricane zone. Tries to pass it in front, but Stahl is there to take it away. Now there's Falk. Falk to Stahl, gets out of his own zone, center ice, and now into the Tampa zone. Stahl passes it back to Stepniak to Falk, and from Falk to Slavin. Slavin shoots it off, that was blocked, and then trickles his way to Bishop, and he covers. 2:57 left in the second period, game tied 2-2. Carolina goes by Slavin, and Stepniak. Tampa goes by Killorn and Johnson. And Tampa has it. Going up to mid-ice. And now into the Hurricane zone. That's Callahan that has it. Tries to shoot it in front, but Ward is there and he covers it. 2:19 left in the second period. Face off to the left of Ward. It's Johnson and Sutter. Kucherov gets it to the point, shoots it all. No. Hit a Tampa player again with another shot. Hendon shoots it. Oh, that hit the mask of Ward. This Strawman to Kucherov. Kucherov that back to Johnson. Johnson, Strawman. Oh, another save by Ward. And Kucherov gets it. Kucherov still has it. Getting her ass. There's Johnson. Shuts it. Oh, that's a save by Ward. And there's Sutter. Sutter, oh, taken away by Johnson again. Tampa has an surge and hooking call against the Carolina Hurricanes with 16 seconds left. And in the second period, I believe that's Lindholm getting called for hooking. And it is. That's not a good penalty from Lindholm. Especially if they don't score, they have the power play heading into the third. And Hainsey, they clear it. There's Fipula to Stamkos. Stamkos to Hedman. And that will end the period. Tampa will have a power play heading into the third. Scores tied 2-2 here in the second period. And we'll show you the second period highlights.
Please don't throw any objects on or towards the playing surface at any time during the game. The throwing of any object is grounds for immediate removal from this building.
Welcome back to the second intermission stats. Not brought to you by Vizio. Also not brought to you by McDonald's. I'm loving it. And not brought to you by Taco Bell. Live Mas. Now, goals are 2-2. Goals for Tampa are Johnson and Killorn. And the two goals for Carolina, Stepniak and Slavin. Total shots 11 for Tampa, 14 for Carolina. Hits 13 for Tampa, 8 for Carolina. Time on attack, Tampa Bay has 454. Carolina has 401. Passing percentage 77.5 for Tampa, 82.1 for Carolina. Each of them has one penalty. Carolina couldn't convert on theirs, but Stepniak did convert right after that one ended. And Tampa right now still has the power play. That one's heading into the third. Face-off wins. Tampa Bay has 12, Carolina 14. An exciting match. Will this one head to overtime? Or will we find the winner? And also, can Carolina hold off this dangerous Tampa power play. We'll see all coming right now. But we'll see all of that. We'll find out. We'll find out all of that in this third period. Let's let the beautiful crowd of Tampa Bay take us in. The Amalie Arena wants to see another Stanley Cup final. But first, they're going to have to make it out of this series. It's the first series. Stamkos gives it to Strawman, and Strawman gives it up to Druin. Druin, wow, Stamkos with the one-timer. He couldn't bury it. This Druin. Back to Strawman, pass it up. Oh my God! Right there in front of the net, and Ward freezes it. Take a look at that one-timer. That was Druin that just couldn't bury it, and he gets hit while he's going down. Stamkos and Rask again for the face-off, and Rask wins this one. Hanifin couldn't control it. The Stamkos, but Hainsey gets it. Hainsey clears it. Goes all the way down. 40 seconds left in the Tampa power play. There's Kucherov. Kucherov to Druin. Druin shoots it, saved by Ward. And Druin gets control of it again, but there's Palat. Oh, to the point, shoots it. No. Hanifin and Hainsey. Hainsey clears it. And that ends a period, or that ends a power play. Lindholm with the hit. Stamkos passes back to Palat. Palat loses it to Hanifin. Hanifin gets it back. There's Tennyson. Hanifin back to Rask and now to Lindholm. Lindholm looking. Lindholm to Rask in front of the net. Oh, shot, nothing there. Another shot and no. And there would be, there's a delayed penalty on Tampa. Rask shoots it, safe for Bishop. And Carolina will get another power play, another hooking call against Tampa. And that's Druin this time on Skinner. Again, not a good penalty. And now Carolina has a chance to extend, or not to extend the lead, but to once again to regain the lead for the third time, or for the second time. Yeah, for the third time. There's Slavin. To Stepniak, to Stahl. Stahl to Nordstrom. Nordstrom looking, shoots it, that's blocked. There's Suster. Suster still has a chance to clear it, but Nordstrom is there. Nordstrom gets it. To Stepniak, shoots it, oh, saved by Bishop. Stepniak again with another shot, but no, Suster, he clears it. Goes all the way down. 40 seconds left in the Carolina power play. There's Slavin. Slavin dumps it in. Nordstrom gets it in the corner. Nordstrom down. One-timer score! Stepniak gets a second of the game. Beautiful pass by Nordstrom. And Slavin found Slavin with that dump in. Nordstrom right there to Stepniak in the middle of the ice. Perfect one-timer. And they take advantage of that. That is a power play goal for Stepniak. And that's the second of the game. 3-2 Carolina. There's Nestorov. Nestorov to Johnson. Johnson gets it. Taken away by Stahl. Stahl looking for Nordstrom. And he gets to him. Nordstrom tries to dump it in again, but it's taken away. There's Kucherov. Kucherov shoots it, no. Tennyson to Hanifin. Hanifin gets it, but he gives it to Nestorov. Nestorov looking. Nestorov still has it. Try to do too much, and now Kucherov takes it away. But now that's Kucherov that takes it away. Kucherov looking. But on that shoots it, saved by Ward on the backhander. And he will keep it. 11:41 left of the third period. Carolina scored on the power play to give them the lead. 3-2. That goal was by Stepniak. One-timer by Kucherov right there. And Ward was ready for that one. Face-off will be to the right of Cam Ward. It is McClement and Johnson for the face-off. Johnson wins that one. Strowman shoots it. Oh, glove save for Ward. And again, he keeps it. Strowman can't believe that one. Beautiful shot, and Ward just shows him the glove. Now it's Fibula and McClement. McClement wins that one. There's Falk. Stahlberg. Stahlberg goes around one. Tried to do too much, and Strowman takes it away, and he gives it to Fibula. Fibula goes into the Hurricane zone and dumps it in. Rings it around the board. There's Brown. Brown gives it to Strowman. Strowman to Hedman. Hedman shoots it. That's blocked, and now Slavin takes control in front of Ward. But it's taken away by Druin, and now Fibula gets it to Druin. Shoots it all. Saved by Ward. Rebound, and Ward will find it again, and he will keep it. 9:30 left in the third period. Take a look at Druin right there. With that great shot. Caused a rebound, and Ward was able to find it. Again, now it's Rask and Fibula. And Fibula wins that one to Hedman. Hedman tries to shoot it, but no. Teravainen is there. Now he gives it up to Skinner. Skinner into the Tampa zone. Then the left boards. Taken away by Strowman again. And Brown gets it. Brown gets it. Taken away by Slavin, and now it goes to Falk. Falk to Rask. Rask loses it, and there's Hedman to Strowman, and now Strowman to Callahan. Callahan looking. Callahan looking for the center of the ice. There's two players on him. Oh, Hedman tried to go for the one-timer, but failed, but whiffed on it, and Coburn gets it outside and brings it inside for an offside. 7:11 left in the third period. Hits are in favor of Tampa, 16-11. Killorn gets it. Killorn goes into the Hurricane zone, dumps it in, rings it around the board. There's Callahan to the middle of the ice. Oh, saved by Ward. And Ward gives it to Murphy. Murphy to Stepniak. Stepniak tries to pass it back, but Stamkos is there. Now there's Coburn. Coburn to Hainsey. Hainsey to Murphy. Murphy still has it. Dancing. Murphy gets hit by Coburn. It's taken away. Oh, wow. He put it through the pads of Bishop, and Bishop covers. Huge shot by Killorn, but Ward was ready for that one. He stops it. Face-off wins in favor of Tampa, 18-16. And it's Stahl and Johnson, and Stahl wins that one. Murphy shoots. Oh, it's saved by Bishop with the blocker. Now there's Coburn. Coburn to Johnson. Johnson to Palat. Palat, he gets rocked. And now there's Murphy. Murphy getting harassed, but he still gets it out. Now to Stahl. Stahl looking. Stahl dumps it in. Stahl to Garrison. Garrison to Johnson. Johnson to Palat. Palat to Kucherov. Kucherov still has it to Johnson to Coburn. Hainsey takes it away. Now there's Skinner. Skinner gets out of his zone. Looking to Rask. Rask looking. Around the net he goes. Rask passes back to the point to Slavin. Shoots it. Blocked. Teravainen has it now. Now back to Slavin. Slavin brings it around the board. There's Rask. Rask to Falk. Falk to Slavin. Slavin trying to give it to Skinner, but no. Johnson gets it to, and Garrison gets it. Garrison to Callahan. Callahan to Palat. Palat shoots it. Saved by Ward, and Slavin gets it in front of him. And Stahlberg takes over now. There's Falk. Now there's Slavin. Slavin back to Falk. Falk passes it up to Teravainen. Teravainen loses that one. Teravainen keeps it. Shoots. Oh, saved by Bishop with 33 seconds left in this game. And Bishop goes to the net. Bishop goes to the bench. There's Coburn. Shoots it. Saved by Ward. And he will keep it with 25 seconds left. Can we see a miracle here in Tampa? Or will Carolina tie the series and head home? with the home ice advantage. Strawman shoots. Oh, they hit the pole. This Filppula again to Brown, who shoots it, but no. Stahlberg has it. 14 seconds left. Stahlberg tries to dump it in. He keeps it, shoots it. Oh, that one goes wide. 7 seconds left. Stamkos gets it to Brown. 3, 2. And that will end it. Carolina will win game 2. They win 3-4. No, 3-2. I'm sorry. I'm tired right now. Okay. Here are the game highlights. This is what you're watching right now. Welcome to the end of the game stats, aka the post-game stats. Not brought to you by DualShock controllers. Also not brought to you by Scuff Gaming. And also not brought to you by 5-Star Journals. Now, goals are 3-2. Carolina wins this one. The 2 goals for Tampa were by Kaloran and Johnson. 3 goals were 1 from Slavin and 2 from Stepniak. Total shots 20 for Tampa, 21 for Carolina. Hits 15 for Carolina, 19 for Tampa. Time on attack 657 for Tampa, 617 for Carolina. Passing percentage 86% for Carolina, 78% or 78.6% for Tampa. Tampa took 2 penalties and Carolina converted on 1 of them. Carolina only took 1 penalty. Tampa Bay did not convert at all. Face-off wins. Tampa Bay with 19. Carolina with 17. And now, we'll take a look at the 3 stars of this game. Third star for Tampa goes to Kaloran, who has 1 goal, 0 assists, and 2 hits. The second star goes to Slavin from Carolina, who has a goal, an assist, and 2 hits. And the first star, of course, it's going to Lee Stepniak with 2 goals, 0 assists, and 2 hits. One of those goals being the game-winning goal. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure to be on the lookout for the next game, which is San Jose at Dallas. Game 2 for that one. So yeah, make sure to keep a lookout on that one. And if you want to see what happened in Game 1 between Carolina and Tampa, or if you want to see all the games before this one, just go back and watch them in order to be caught up. Alright, I'll see you later. Peace.